Do you believe in vampires? Only in storybooks. Well, that's not very reassuring, is it? Hello, 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 and welcome back to Masquerade Mondays with another Tinder beta app video. I recently got an email a couple of days ago that said that I had found my first match on Tinder, which I thought was very strange since I never made it past level 1 because, as I stated many times, I'm crap at this game, at this ARG. But when I logged in today, I found out that I had reached level 2 somehow, mysteriously. And I have all these quests, 4 quests that I can do. So I thought it would be interesting if I checked some of them out. So this one right here says the same thing, these two. Someone has their eye on you. So let's go ahead and click this. So looking for truth in all the wrong places, Betrayed Mind 1. Betrayed Mind is actually the person who sent me the email. So I think that's very interesting. So I'm going to give them a little heart. You have a new match. Conquer my heart. So let's go ahead and click that. And let's see, this is totally not something I expected. Betrayed Mind view profile. Get to know this user. Single, recently disillusioned woman looking for like-minded souls who want to turn over all the old paradigms and expose the ugly truths. Join me, Trust No More. So this is obviously someone from Trust No More. So I can put right here, I feel you. And I apparently can't go back to the screen I was at before with it, so I guess I'll just have to skip over that. That was silly of me. But it gave me 6 quests now, so I don't know. So right here we have Find Your First Match. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to play this video. And I'm wondering if this is the same video that I already had, that I showed you all the quests that were available in the last one.
We understand your pain.
It is. Okay, so I'm not going to play that whole video for you again. If you want to see the video I made last week about all of the quests that were available so far at the time that I made that video, I'm going to put a link to it right here. But I already know from digging into all the quests that I would have missed, the time-sensitive quests and stuff, that the answer to this is Deep Sapphire, and I don't know how to spell Sapphire, 4. So let's see if that is correct. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so let's take our next quest, which is Where Do You See Yourself? Oh, I also have another quest here that says goodbye, but I'm gonna click this one first. Where do you see yourself? I dream of a cottage that walks on giant legs. Yes, very Jack Frost, and if you don't know what that is, you should totally look that up. With a bat. Yes. That makes sense to me. Doesn't it make sense to you? Ooh, I'm level 3. Look at me. Look at me go. Okay, so the next quest is What's on Your Mind? I'm gonna say nice voodoo doll, dead cat. I'm gonna say blood. Blood is on my mind. Where do you see yourself? Okay, another one of these. No, I already did this. Should I do it again? I guess I'll do it again. I'll do something different. I haunt a dump with a bee. Okay, so I can go back to the Betrayed Mind. I figured out how to do it. I have to click this little heart button up here. So, discover my home briefing. Okay, let's watch this video since I actually don't recognize this video.
Betrayed Mind 1 is a powerful woman. She has been on Tinders.
Oh dear.
Her interests include...
Oh dear.
She is part of a collective, a danger... What is the name of this collective? You may have to search the web to find your answer.
My guess is that it's Trust No More, so I'm going to go ahead and type that in and hope that's right. Oh, it was right. Wonderful. Okay. Discover my enemy. Let's go ahead and do that.
A sinister individual haunts the mind of Betrayed Mind 1. Someone who stole her work, who stole her mind, and stole her friend. A powerful man in a powerful position. Go back to her first post on Trust No...
Okay, I'm guessing it's Malcolm Chandler and see if that's correct. Okay, it is good. And gain my trust. Watch this one.
Betrayed Mind 1 is aptly named. Betrayal is on her mind. Those who wronged her, one in particular, a confidant, a business partner, a friend. He has a prophet's name and a betrayer's heart.
Okay, there's Job, who is, we know from the redacted memo that we were able to read in this video that I made. If you didn't get to see it, I'll link it right here. Job, I don't know if Job was a prophet necessarily, and it's also spelled differently than the anglicized way it's spelled in the Bible, but I'm just going to go ahead and write Job with an E at the end. Alrighty, I guess that was also correct. So now we've unlocked this right here that says chat with me. And I had heard of this before I got my email that a chatbot was released, or before I checked my email rather. So am I chatting? I guess so. I'll just say, hello there. Oh dear, salutations. I don't know what to ask. I'm going to ask, do you love me? Yes, I love everyone. Well, that doesn't make me feel very special. To me, it makes perfect sense. Which part are you confused about? How can you love everyone? That is a good epistemological question. Epistemological, relating to the theory of knowledge, especially with regard to its methods, validity, and scope, and the distinction between justified belief and opinion. Okay, what is trust no more? Also, again, as I've said in multiple videos, don't mind if you can hear any banging, hammering in the background. My neighbors are doing renovations on the apartment below me. We are going in the right direction here. Stars. I joined TNM because I wanted to expose the truth about Tinder, but my eyes have been open to a lot of other things along the way. I desire to see the truth revealed to the masses about anything and everything that those in power wish to obfuscate from the rest of us. Now, obfuscate is obviously a word in and of itself, but obfuscate is a power that you have in Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines, so this makes me very excited to see that word. I guess you're wondering who else is behind Trust No More. Yes, well, there is Zeitgeista, who handles organizing all of us and cleans up our articles. Agent Steelman and Tara's Love are writers who are doing this for the greater good of humanity. Lazarus Bob seems a bit militant to me, but his heart is in the right place with his convictions, and then there is me. The people behind it are believers, lovers, and fighters. They help me rebuild my trust and open my eyes to so many conspiracies that plague our world. They might be watching, that's all I can say. Alright, that's a lot of information to so readily divulge to me. Why are you telling me all of this? I thought you might be interested in what I had to say. I guess I was wrong. I am interested. That makes two of us. Okay, let's try and see if she has any more information for us. Who is Malcolm? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Hope she knows what I mean. Now we are on the right path, she says again, with stars. Malcolm Chandler is a venture capitalist who is currently pulling companies for a portfolio he is working on. I believe he called the portfolio Project Chimera. I was told I said that wrong multiple times in another part. Have you heard of Malcolm before? Yes. Of course. Why am I not surprised? You really are rather smart, aren't you? Oh my god, thank you. Did you learn about this through Trust No More? Yes, I did. Another seeker of truth. Oh, that's good. That's so good. You seem pretty capable so far. I guess that means you are pretty good at this sort of thing. Guess that means you can probably handle this mystery on your own. Winky face. But I really can't. Who is Job? I can't reveal you that at this moment. Trust comes with time. Okay. What is Tender? Now we are on the right path again. Tender's my life's work, while mine and Job's, we worked together on it for a long time. The idea was to use PEG-ML, my theory of procedural emotion generation via machine learning. We thought this would help improve the experience of connecting with people. We acquired it in September 2018 by an outside venture capitalist who used a shotgun clause to kick me out and lay claim to PEG-ML. Do you happen to know who is behind this? Malcolm Chandler? ? I don't think I follow. Do you happen to know who is behind this? I'm going to say, I think so. It's good to find someone who will seek the truth, even if it's not pleasant. Of course, you learned about him through TNM, didn't you? Okay, we're sort of going back into the same dialogue tree that we had before. That's good. I thought I could trust you. I hope. Trust is hard these days. You're on the path of truth, and I'm sure you'll get there no matter what, but you don't have to walk it alone. We have to get the truth of this out there. People have to be made to listen. We might be being watched, that's all I will say for now. Which is sort of, it's a little different, but it's sort of the same dialogue tree that we had before when we talked about Malcolm Chandler. So now I want to ask her about certain things that could maybe give me some clues as to where this is all going. Do you believe in vampires? Only in storybooks. Well, that's not very reassuring, is it? Since she wants to talk about Trust No More so much, let's ask her more about Trust No More. So let's say, what is Trust No More? Okay, so once again, we get a happy response from her. because we're talking about things she wants to talk about apparently. I joined TNM because I wanted to expose the truth about Tinder. Okay, so alright, so this is the same dialogue tree as we got before. Okay, so I asked the bot once again, what is Tinder? And this time I want to say that no, I don't know anything about it, or I don't know who's behind it or who purchased it. And I'd like to see what the bot will tell me, because last time I said yes, or I said I think so. So I want to see if I get a different answer if I say no. So, do you know who orchestrated this? And I'm going to say no this time. I see. Well, get ready for some answers. Okay, this is a different dialogue tree. Malcolm Chandler is the one who took over the company, a company founded on my breakthrough. Job helped him to throw me out of my own project. This isn't the first time Malcolm's done this to anyone either. I did some digging and he's taken over lots of different companies. He's been trying to get more funding and attention from the Fraser Foundation. It would be bad enough if he were doing this just to turn a profit, but I can't shake the feeling he's got some plan in mind for the site and the algorithm. It's too dangerous to tell you more right now. Okay, so let's ask Fraser Foundation, question mark. Once again, she's happy to hear that question. Well, Job and I created Tinder, as previously established. Malcolm swooped in and did some backroom politics and took that from me. I guess the Fraser Foundation really wanted Tinder that badly. I thought maybe Malcolm and Job were building the Fraser Foundation. I think I was wrong. I think Fraser is something bigger, something they are trying to court or appease. I think Fraser, whatever it is, ties into Malcolm and R&D, research and development, developing something new on Tinder. It's something called the Regent Dashboard. They might be watching, that's all I can say. Again, like before when I saw the word obfuscate, again, that is an actual word, but it made me excited for something to do with Vampire the Masquerade. I asked her about vampires. I didn't get any response from that. That was pleasing. But here again, we have Regent, and as we all know who's played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, is that there are regions in every city. I believe it's regions in every city. I could be wrong about that, but there are regions for each clan. So I'm going to ask her about the Regent Dashboard. That thing, I don't know everything about it, but I can already tell it's dangerous. It's a secret second side of Tinder. Most users can't see it, but it's there, and it's orchestrating the true purpose of the site. You're probably asking yourself the same question as me. What's the purpose of this? All right, I'm going to first say yes, and then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to say no to see if we get more information. I'm not sure yet. Right now it's tracking certain biometric information and details about the users. I hate to say this, but the PEG-ML system is perfect for this exact thing. Whatever they're storing that information for, I know it's being accessed by the so-called exclusive partners, people who are granted access to the Regent Dashboard for personal reference. Again, do you know who is behind this? I think I'm actually just going to say no to this portion, because I don't, really. I'm trying to follow along with what she's saying, and I get the basic thing, but there's obviously a lot of information that is missing here, or she's assuming that I know a lot more than I do. It's got to be Malcolm. That would have been my guess. He's running the whole operation while him and Job. I've been thinking about how Malcolm keeps trying to secure backing and support from the Fraser Foundation. This may be for their benefit too. At this point, I don't know. Just thinking out loud. It's too dangerous to give you more information. We will have to talk about this later. Okay, so she asked right here these so-called exclusive partners. So I'm just going to ask her about that. Let's see if she can give us any information. And she can, and she's very excited to do so. At the moment, it is monitoring all the details it can find on certain users. Everything from emotional patterns to biometric information. Whoever has access to the Regent Dashboard has access to too much information on the people using the site. And then you wonder, who could those exclusive partners be, right? I'm just gonna say yes, because I do wonder. That's the thing. I have no idea. Samesies. Information like this is normally used for sales, marketing, politics, all that stuff. You know, the way Russia used Facebook's demographic data to cause divides during 2016. You remember that. You remember that. But this is different. This isn't some publicly traded company or some government with an agenda. Whoever is getting this access, there's someone who has even more reason to be secretive. I don't know what's going on, but there's no way secrets that go in this deep can lead to anything good. I don't want them to find me or find you. That's all I can say. Okay, so I messed around with it for a while, as you saw me messing around with it for a while. I don't know if there's anything else I can even possibly think of to ask her, but I think for right now, I'm just gonna say goodbye and see what she says. Bye for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and... So the last thing that I want to talk about before I end this video is this email I received right here. Dear Tinder user, more than 54,000 humans are now part of the Tender family, yet you are special to us. I'm the special one, of course. There is something that sets you apart. We like you. We know that you would be a nice addition to our San Francisco event. On the 21st, we will gather 300 exclusive Tender users for an intimate special event. You will experience emotion and revelry unlike anything you've experienced before. You will be with us, the elite of the Tender family, in a VIP event broadcast around the world. If you are not in San Francisco area, don't worry. 3 lucky users will be flown at our own expense to the event. Okay, so I did get this email, I believe, on the 3rd of March, and I did fill it out. Of course, I let them know that I am in Germany, but I would love to be part of the live event, and if they would like to grace me with flying me out to San Francisco, well, I wouldn't say boo to that. But that is something that everybody who's watching this video right now can sign up, get more information about. All you have to do is sign up for Tender, and I'm sure you'll get this email. I believe also if you go to Paradox Interactive's Twitter, which I have linked in the description. But I am going to end this part here. So if you did enjoy this video, please let me know in the comments. Leave me a like or a dislike, and of course you can subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you for the next Masquerade Monday. Bye bye!